Hey everybody, Coach Stacy Lynn here. It's been a couple of days since I've been in here. Today I want to talk about the California fires a little bit, and I want to talk about how I have heard people saying that God is judging LA because they're so horrible and they have all this sin and Hollywood is blasphemous and all this other stuff. I want to encourage you with something. I want to tell you to don't be that person that's saying that. You know what? All have sinned and fallen short of the glory of God. Every state has sin in it. Every person has sin within them. And I will tell you that when people blame big things like this, and say that it's God's judgment, what they're doing is they're essentially doing what I refer to as the domestic violence circle of abuse. If you've ever known anybody who's been abused, it's very common for the victim to get re-abused. So these people who are saying that God is judging California, and that includes all the victims of these fires and things, some who probably aren't as heathenistic as some might think, they're basically saying that these people deserved it, every single one of them. Well, here's a news flash. Not everybody is wicked and evil in the sense that, God's going to go, bzzz. No, don't blame the victims. Instead, try to help them. In fact, my mentor and we were talking about this just this week, and she was really encouraging to me because she's in that area. And I will tell you that when people blame victims of anything, they never hold the people who actually did it accountable. I will tell you who's accountable. God in heaven knows how the fire started. If there were nefarious actions around it, he knows. And in the end, God will repay accordingly. But right now, instead of blaming, and especially if you're a believer and you're somebody who claims to follow Christ, instead of blaming the victims and judging wrongfully, why not pray and pray for rain and ask the Lord to show his mercy in the midst of this destruction that is being allowed. But I don't necessarily think it's God judging California. I think we need to be wise people, we need to be helping people, and we need to be loving people where they're at. And so that is my word on the California thing. What do you think? Do you think God's judging it, or do you think people are just trying to put blame where it doesn't belong? Let me know.